In this installment, we're going to be going over the MLB bets for Tuesday, July 21st. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Chef D, and I'm here to give you the winning ingredients for our July 21st MLB slate we got going on for Tuesday. But before we deep dive into that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MetsSD, and don't forget about TikTok at Chef_D91. And don't forget about that Patreon. Right now, we're at the homepage of the YouTube channel, currently at 10.3 thousand subscribers. This is the road to 20K, and we're well on the way because you guys are showing up each and every single day. If you're already subscribed, continue to like and comment. That's going to help the YouTube algorithm so you can grow to a much broader audience. All right. Now, for yesterday's video, another 2-2 day. It could have been 3-1 if I just would have manned up about the Yankees and not played it safe with the total. But we went 2-2 on that video. If you signed up for the Patreon, you got a little bit of extra after going through the whole day. We slapped on our top plays here. Guardians was a top play, Phillies was a top play. We did not hit on the Blue Jays. We're waiting on the Rangers game is not over yet, but we also hit on the Royals. And then the key part of this, I gave out this home run right here, Travis Bazana, at very nice odds here, and he cashed at plus 547. It could have been such a bigger night. If I had a little more time, I would have hit on those other guys. Rocchio hit a home run. Reese Hoskins hit a home run. But I zeroed in on Bazana here, and he came through. Phenomenal night with that one play right there, and then obviously top play with the free bet, just making it into real cash with taking the Guardians right there. So we hit on our top two plays. The third top play didn't, but we got the home run, which was huge. And like you saw right here, Guardians came through. So stop missing out on the Patreon here. You would have had access to that very beautiful home run. And as you see, that ticket smash in there with that bonus bet. Click on that link provided down below. You're going to get full access to daily bets, future bets, and access to that group chat that goes off 24/7. In Citizens Bank Park here, we got Philly versus LA here. Dodgers versus Phillies. Looking at the pitching matchup, this was Eric Lauer, but recently they just changed it to Justin Wroblewski here, and this is 7 hours ago. This is the latest I've seen. ESPN still hasn't corrected it yet, and that tends to happen. I've noticed with ESPN, they are not fully up to date with the pitching starters here. And I've seen Wroblewski here, and this is a much better situation, especially if you're going against Zach Wheeler. Wroblewski 2.69 ERA, 10-2 record, 73 Ks, 20 walks, and a 1.02 WHIP. Going against Zach Wheeler, 2.13 ERA, 10-1 record, 108 Ks, 22 walks, and a 0.89 WHIP. Odds in this one here, Phillies still favored at minus 136. That might adjust once we come into Tuesday morning. Dodgers at a plus 115. Total is at 8.5. All right. Looking at this series here, Philly took the first game, and the Dodgers on back-to-back losses, so that's a very rare incursion there. Let's see if the Dodgers can bounce back. Wheeler has been phenomenal at home, 2.78 ERA. Looking at his splits, he is keeping everything pretty solidified here. 30% K rate to lefties and righties. The average is low, whip is low, xFIP is fine as well. So nothing is telling me that he should get blown up, but this could be a scenario where we're talking about the very talented Dodgers lineup, and it can definitely wake up at any moment. All right, Wroblewski has been really good, just as good as Zach Wheeler this year. 3.02 ERA. Looking at his splits, we have him on at home on the road. Home run per 9 below 1, fantastic. Much to be desired in the strikeout department, only 12 and 15%. He's keeping the average low, whip low, xFIP somewhat. There should be some regression coming from those numbers as well, but this particular matchup, I think that this is a spot that the Dodgers respond to. Like I said, it's a team that doesn't usually lose back-to-back games, and now we got one of their trusted pitchers on the mound, their leading ERA getter, which is right next to Sanchez. Let's go with the Dodgers on the money line in this one, and they could be waking up the bats here, and it'd be a surprise Everyone's backing Zach Wheeler. I would consider the over 8.5, but main play Dodgers money line. Next up here in Yankee Stadium, we have the New York Yankees 56-44 going against the Pirates 52-49. Pitcher matchup in this one: Bubba Chandler 4.77 ERA, 3-8 record, 85 Ks, 55 walks, and a 1.45 WHIP. Going against Will Warren, 4.03 ERA, 7-4 record, 96 Ks, 33 walks, and a 1.36 WHIP. Odds on this game here: Yankees are home favorites with the comeback of the Pirates at a plus 122. Total is set at 9. All right, now this matchup here had the Yankees taking game 1, and they're in a nice little 2-game winning streak here. And for this matchup, looking at the pitchers, Bubba Chandler has struggled on the road with a 4.88 ERA. Looking at his splits, he's giving up power to lefties. Every time I talk about this Yankees team, you gotta watch out for the lefties, and that's a 1.86 home run per 9, a low K rate at below 20%. The walk rate is the issue: 13% to lefties, 13% to righties. 263 average, 1.66 whip, and the exit on both sides is above 5. So that is not a good calling card when you're going up against the Yankees lineup at home. Will Warren on the other end has been solid at home with a 3.80 ERA. He's limiting damage here. We do got to watch out for lefties. Power 2.19 home run per 9, but we got the strikeout stuff. This is the positive, all right? He's gonna obviously challenge you in the strike zone, but he has the stuff to get you out. 35% strikeout rate to righties, 27% strikeout rate to lefties. The walk rate is low, the average is low, the whip is low. And the exit is backing those numbers up as well. The right side in this one is the Yankees. So give me the Yankees on the money line, minus 146. I could even see the Yankees minus 1.5 as a secondary play. In Kauffman Stadium here, we have the Kansas City Royals 41-60 going against the San Francisco Giants 42-58. Looking at the pitching matchup here, Tyler Mahle, 5.31 ERA, 2-8 record, 73 Ks, 32 walks, and a 1.46 WHIP. Going against Lunder Avila here, 5.08 ERA, 4-3 record, 50 Ks, 34 walks, and a 1.62 WHIP. Looking at the odds for this one, this is pretty much a pick'em with these two gas cans on the mound: minus 108 Giants, minus 111 Royals. Total is at 9.5, so a pretty high total between these two. And then you see the Giants are on a 3-game losing streak, looking to bounce back. All right, so looking at this pitcher matchup, Tyler Mahle here from the Cincinnati Reds, he has struggled on the road, 8.45 ERA overall. Looking at his splits, maybe we can see something that is a positive. He is giving up power to righties and lefties, 1.83 home run per 9 versus lefties, 2.03 versus righties. The strikeout rate is okay, 25% versus lefties, 19% versus righties. The walk rate versus righties, a little bit of concern at 10%. The xFIP is lowered on both lefties and righties. He should be pitching better. All right, that's what it's telling me here, even though the average that he's given up so far on the road to righties is at 4.15. Obviously, he isn't that bad, and there should be regression coming towards him. Now, Lunder Avila on the other end, he absolutely can't pitch at home. Very similarly to Tyler Mahle, struggled on the road. Avila struggles at home, 9.68 ERA. Looking at his splits, they're actually a little worse here: 1.59 home run per 9 versus lefties, 1.42 versus righties. The walk rate is egregious: 10% to lefties, 21% to righties. The average above 300 on both righties and lefties. The whip above 2 to both lefties and righties. The xFIP is at 5 and 6. All right, so these numbers are solidified of how bad he's been pitching at home. At least Mahle, there should be some regression or progression, all right, for Tyler Mahle. Vila here is the guy that the Giants should pick on. I think with these two bad teams, I don't expect them to win back-to-back. I expect the Giants to bounce back in this one against Avila. So give me the Giants as technically underdogs here at minus 108 on the money line. Last but not least here in Fenway Park, we got the Boston Red Sox here going up against the Baltimore Orioles. Looking at this pitching matchup, Kyle Bradish going up against Ranger Suarez. Bradish 6-9, 3.61 ERA, 1.35 WHIP. And for Ranger Suarez, 4-3 record, 3.15 ERA, and a 1.16 WHIP. All right, now between these two teams, right now we already know how hot the Red Sox are. They are on a 14-game winning streak. Orioles had a little nice run, came up to and went up against the Red Sox in Game 1 and lost here. They were just fine after sweeping the Houston Astros, but the Red Sox are just on another level right now as they continue to go for the streak that was set in 1946. That was the that was the longest win streak of 15 games for the Boston Red Sox, and they're looking to continue that trend and pass that number. All right, so right now we do not have the odds in this game. Right now it should be closer to minus 130. I would have the Red Sox with a comeback at a plus 110 for the Orioles. It's going to be pretty close with these two pitchers on the mound. Clearly the better side is Ranger Suarez. He's been solid this year, and just a really good pitcher all in out. Kyle Bradish has a lot of upside, and has been pitching better as of late. But I think we got a wagon here with the Red Sox, and we're gonna keep riding this momentum and until the wheels crack here. So we're gonna go right back to the well. Boston Red Sox on the money line. Stop fading them. Stop trying to figure out when they're gonna lose, and just enjoy the ride. So give me the Red Sox on the money line here. I could definitely see a scenario where it could go over, but main play Red Sox money line. That's going to be our breakdown for the Tuesday slate we got going on. Make sure you click that link provided down below. You're going to get full access to daily bets, future bets, and access to that group chat that goes out 24/7. This is your boy Chef D. I'll be back very soon, and peace out.